The task is, what are my learnings about ICT and this whole module. So for me, or for the past days or for the past week, I've been learning that ICT was connected with the word technology, information, communications, and personal relationships, and how we can differ it by the approach, or how can we approach those things using the ICT, or how ICT contributed our life. So for me, technology makes our life easier, makes our life more improved and more upgrade and more developed. So we are surrounded by a different technologies. For example, we are using internet, or we are using medium as a way or as a source of communication. We are using radio as a source of information, or even television rather, and everything. So how can ICT affects our personal relationship? So there is also an advantage and disadvantages of using technology. First is, as I've said earlier, you are able to gather more information, data, or even knowledge, and you can interact with people who are far from you. For example, you have a parents who are OFW. You are able to communicate them via medium or via internet. But there is also a disadvantages of using technology, and that is your personal relationships, or your mental your physical approach to everything that was personal to you, because you are not able to interact with those personal people around you, because your attention will be held on the technology or in the internets. So that's the advantage and disadvantages of using um, technology. Next is our communication. When we are using technology, our communication with other people will be less, but our interaction via medium will be um will increased, and of course our confidence to talk personal will reduce, and but our information about everything or about something will increase, of course. So that's what I learned about ICT. And for this, when we said ICT, it empowers our knowledge, such as that. And especially in this pandemic, we are really using technology because everyone are not allowed to go out because of this quarantine. And so technology was really valid and was really a good source of getting an information, good for interaction. Using as even me as a student, I am using technology or internet for to communicate with my teachers and to my classmates, and to gather about our topics, to gather about news, about the cases or the update case of COVID-19. And that was the good advantage or the good deed or the good contribution of ICT in our society right now. And we are but I be as a student and as a youth, I am really fond of using technology, especially phones. This is not only for getting an knowledge or information, but also for entertainment. I am using this, for example, you are bored, and especially nga because this is pandemic, everyone was bored, everyone cannot go out, so phone or internets or technology are our source of entertainment for us to attain or sustain our boredness. So, all in all, ICT has a great impact in our life and how it changed our perspectives, our aspects, and of course, our opinions in life, and how our lifestyle would change. But of course, we cannot forget, don't forget rather, that when we are using technology, please don't forget that even before, our folks are using what is called old or sinaunang paggagamit ng mga bagay-bagay like that. And because of that, everything will believe that the things are easy to get because there is already a technology. That's it. But please don't forget that. That's all.